There's a phrase that comes to my mind when I myself experience a challenging season, or I'm working with clients or individuals who are going into challenging seasons. And that's this phrase: we have met the enemy and they are us. What do I mean by that? What does that phrase indicate to me? Well, it means that the majority of the limitations that I face and that the people I've worked with over the years faced in the midst of challenging times were often self imposed. They were internal issues of the way we think and the way we feel and process. Those internal things that, like fear, maybe it's fear of failure or a fear of change in general, a fear of loss, or it could be something like doubt, not having the confidence that's necessary to step up and deal with a challenging situation. Sometimes it's just old mindsets that have really put a lid on who we are. They've just put a ceiling and said, that's all we can do. We can't do any more. Those three things are just a few of the things that can be internal issues that when we step into a challenging season of transition or disruption, that we have to wrestle with. And most of those have been self imposed. Now, to be sure, there are always external issues and challenges that are necessary for us to face, but it's much easier to deal with those things if we've addressed the internal issues, especially the ones that we've created on our own. In order to overcome these issues, we have to identify them. We're going to have to expose them, and that might require getting a little bit of assistance. Sometimes self assessment is challenging, so we need to talk to people that we trust. We might need to reach out to a pastor or a mentor or get a coach who can help us overcome some of these mental blocks, spiritual blocks, emotional blocks that we encounter when we're trying to make change. Yes, I have found that the statement, we have met the enemy and they are us, more often than not, in my over 35 years of experience of working with people and clients trying to make change, are self imposed issues. Here's the good news: if we can identify those things and expose them, own them, then we can address them. And trust me when I tell you, it's easier to face challenging seasons when we've overcome those internal self imposed issues of fear and doubt and old mindsets. Hope that's helpful for you today. Appreciate you listening. I'll talk to you again soon.